Hello everyone, this is Grace. It is February the 9th, 2024. And this is like a part two, I think, with corrections. It's really just like a correction video of some misunderstandings that I had when I did the previous video on human. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at this, because as usual, you guys provide me with an abundance of information through my YouTube feed. So a bunch of the pre-academic videos came up, and I watched some of them, and I didn't do a study of it or anything like that, but I do want to say a few additional words. So, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. We've already discussed that God is the Father. He created Jesus. Jesus has been there with him since the very beginning. He's the very first of God's creation, and he's always been there. They created the heaven, okay? They created it first. And then after the heaven, so I said in the previous video that the stars were created down here somewhere. He made the stars also. This he made is added. So the stars were already in existence. They just added that he made the stars. It's the stars also. So we'll get to that in a moment. He created the angels when he created the heavens. All of the heavens were already created first. And then he created the earth, and then it goes into the details of the creation of earth. It doesn't talk about the creation of heaven. The earth was without form and void. All of these terms here have spiritual meanings, and they're very deep spiritual meanings. The darkness was upon the face of the deep. The Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. We know water is a symbolic representation of spirit, of the spirit of spirit. This could be the spirit of man, anything. And God said, let there be light. I'm not going to get into this because it just gets too deep for this study, way too deep. God said, let there be light, and there was light. We know light represents goodness, wisdom, enlightenment, all of that. And he calls the light good. He said that the light is good. So enlightenment and wisdom, of course. And by enlightenment, I mean, like if something bad happens to you, you're able to grow and you're able to see the goodness that comes out of that. Because we are children that respond best to discipline. So when any type of thing anything happens to us, being enlightened, of course, you're able to see the goodness out of that. Take the goodness from that that circumstance. Okay? So and that's good. But he didn't make the darkness, and we've already discussed that. The darkness was there as a result of the light. Okay? It was already there. The darkness was upon the face of the deep. He created the light. The darkness was just there as a result of the creation. Not as a result of the light, but as a result of the creation. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And then he said it was good. And then we've already discussed the creation of the birds and the trees and all of that. So we'll just skip down to the correction here. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament. So these are our lights within our firmament for earth, for the heaven that corresponds to earth. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the sun and the moon, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. the stars also. He's talking about let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth, and it was so. And he made two great lights. He didn't make the stars. They were already made. The stars and the planets were already made up here. So that was my correction. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And he saw that it was good. And then you get down to the bottom, and it said, God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. I do still believe that let the earth bring forth the living creature. I do still believe that that could be additional man. I just don't have a problem with that. At least I don't have a problem with it until I can come up with something different. It's separate. It's separated from the cattle, the creeping things, and the beasts of the earth after his kind. So I have to think that it's something separate. So I'm still with that. I haven't changed my mind about that, but the comments that I made about the angel and the stars after I saw the other videos on the pre-Adamic for Adam creations, I had to come in and put in a little bit of an additional commentary on this. But that is all that I have. Okay, my computer wants to freeze up here. Yeah, that's all that I have. I will talk with you in the next video.